Alright guys, and welcome back to more East Memories of Celceta. And again, we joined Adol, too OP for you Christian, and the other guys. The other guys. I don't really know the other people's last name. Ozma doesn't have a last name. Karna doesn't have a last name. Dura doesn't have a last name. I'm pretty sure Kalilika doesn't have a last name, so I can't really make up names for them, man. It only works if they have a last name. And the only person with a last name is Adol. Alright, let's go inside. So, we left off, I believe, we had to go to the Elder House. We checked out everything else previously in the last episode. We checked out everything in town last episode, so we have to go talk with the Elder. I brought them with me, Elder. Ah, so they're finally here. What's cooking, old man? Spare me the self-introductions. I know all about you already, so you'll just be wasting your time. You want to know who we are, am I right? Ha! We're a tribe of people who turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an entire ancient civilization. What? Kalilika is taking the words out of my mouth. What? I don't really understand. It happened a very long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from their gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. Wow, was it Hyrule? It sounds like Hyrule, the Wind Waker Hyrule. But anyway, one of those gods, a certain Lord Adil, as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including the king. It was far too nice of a place for a tribe of sinners like us. So our ancestors settled here underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then something terrible happened. Something terrible? This is the story every man, woman, and child in this story in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered to him as a god. But one day, that god began to act with cruelty and malice as if he became a different being altogether. Steadily, these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. Wow. Was that God? It couldn't have been Lord Eldil, could it? Sounds familiar, Adol? I believe you've witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning. No! That's not possible! I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in the Lord's behavior now reflect a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. Wow! So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought that maybe he could, we could be of some service to him if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower and, well, down he went. I see, so you were the one assigned to watch over Adol then. Yeah, listen Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. Really? This is interesting, dude. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also, if I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it would be easier. Sorry to blame him now that we heard all that. It's kind of a shame, really. Hey! He was only doing what I ordered him, so don't be too hard on him. Having you around was a big help, actually. It's been a big help having you around, Durin. Your behavior has been suspicious on occasion, but now that we know the truth behind your actions, I feel I speak for all of us when I say we are grateful to you. I think I can forgive you this time. Thanks, everyone. Adol, we here in Danan share the same objective as you, to pursue Lord Adil. And to that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come step outside for a moment? Aww. Don't worry, you'll understand when you'll see it. Oh yeah. This village music is really good. I like it. I dig it. I can dig it. Can you dig it? We all can dig it. Dig it like Dig Dug. This must be the shrine they were talking about earlier in the last part. This way, Adol. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My mic died. But anyway, this place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. Wow. Interesting. Is that the mask? It looks like a mask. The sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. The damn mask, right? See for yourselves in that shrine. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe. The sun mask. It couldn't be. It's a mask. Yep, that there's the mask of the sun. What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adol's grave. When the hell did you manage that? You were unaware of this? Why is the village full of such terrible people? Come on now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol after he fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. Also, it was Durin that saved him. You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Ugh. You saved me? Yeah, I was the one who pulled you out of the waterfall basin. Lord Adil was still unstable, groaning in agony like when we last made him in the tower. Wow. So I seized the chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to the cast. Still not sure how I pulled it off. I played my part as a messenger too. We all helped in our own way. Shut up, Nina. Nobody likes you, Nina. So that's what's happened. However, if Gruda and his allies are seeking the mask, they may be in the area. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? No need to worry. That shrine is guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Gruda's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of the Roman soldiers. But how were they able to study the mask? How did they get their hand on the mask? Because they needed to get their hands on the mask to study it, right? So how the hell were they able to reproduce the strength? It makes no sense to me. And the mask used in my village did the same thing. That's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its word to read the Akashic records with the world's blueprints recorded. Wow. The Akashic records? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Let me know in the comments below. I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by the world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins. Everything that ever happened in the past, every damned thing that'll ever happen in the future, all collected in one book. Wow. That's broke. Child of Highland. Think for a moment of Lord Adil's actions and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge? Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make all that possible. So Gruda's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of the kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Gruda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be there. He seems to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records? Ha! He's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to, approximating the works of the gods. It is possible, I bet that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of that he and the Romans came to this land. What do you... Elder! Trouble! Trouble! Well, trouble. A girl showed up demanding we give her the mask. A girl? Don't tell me the sorceress. So this is where you all went. Oh my goodness! We were followed! Whoa! Look who it is! Leeza? Why are you... So you're the apostle girl. Surprised you found this place. Where have you been? I'm sorry for worrying you, Adol. However, I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seem to be in quite the hurry. Why exactly can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand the mask to a faith or on faith alone, little lady. I can save Lord Adol. Leeza? Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle then. How about you tell us at least why you need the mask? At least then.
I'm sorry.
What?
So.
What you mean? What's going on? Above us! See, summon a goddamn freaking Gundam! No! Soul Gabda! What, a boss fight? You gotta be kidding me. What is this thing? It's huge. It looks like the thing we fought in the tower. It's Leeza's persona! Leeza's persona! I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have the time to do this any other way.
So,
Damn! What the? It can't be! We need to subdue it during, just don't hurt Leeza in the process. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask, Adol. What the hell is going on? But will you lend us a hand? Of course I will. Let's do it! Sorry to get you caught up in all this. Yo, this is crazy. So can I arrange my party at least? You can access the menu now to prepare for battle. To change party members, use the party menu. Equipment and skills can also be changed. No shit! Oh, look at this! We got Frida in our party. Nice! Extra skill is Frozen Prison. Yo! Adol was like, wake me up. No, this was actually a suggestion. Adol, wake me up when the boss comes, Christian. Yo, Adol's immediately in the party. Yo, we got 2 slash people. She's a slash person. Let's look at her skills. Fairy Strike, Demonic Vortex. Wow. Hurricane Spin, Fairy Strike. She has 5 skills. Demonic Edge. Use Fighting Spirit to raise the party's strength. You know what? God, the range on that Fairy Strike though. Summons Nina to force a drop from the enemy's grip. Wow. I wonder if we can do that on bosses. We'll keep this since the power on that is extra high. Let's get rid of this for Demonic Edge. Alright, sweet. Let's give her an accessory. Let's see. What do we want to give her? Nice. She'll have even more strength in defense. So let's give her the Hero's Cloak. And then on top of that, let's also give her... Wow. Let's also give her the Wanderer's Cloak. Why not? Let's look at Adol. He doesn't really need that at the moment, so let's give him something more beneficial, like more HP. And for Durin, let's give him that, and let's also give him like a blue ornament. Nah, maybe not that. Increases obtained. Ooh, the blue tree earrings. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's do it, guys. Are you sure you want to close the menu? Now that I think about it, I don't think I have any recovering items, so this might be a bad fight. I can't even save it either. Oh well, let's get into it, guys.
leave everything to me. If you would.
Woo!
Try this. I'll make you move. Please stay out of my way.
Woo! Nope, not today. I don't know what she's doing, but hey.
Stay out of my way.
Yo, she's like pushing us back when she does that.
Please stay out of my way.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Oh wow, I got hit.
Here I go. Too easy.
Alright, let's move up. Buff the party. Wow, it only works on her?
Chance.
Leave it to me.
Please stay out of my way. Excuse me.
Woo!
Get out of the way.
Damn, dude.
So sorry. Try this.
Alright, we got it. We got this. We got this, guys. We got it.
Get out of my way. So sorry.
Yeah. Is that it? Alright. It's very easy to flash move that.
Try this.
Look how much HP I got back, too. I was able to recover a lot of the HP. Ooh, shit. That hurt. Yo, am I burned? Alright. Well, at least we had 2 bitter potions. Here we go.
All right.
Nope, not today. Let's do it! This is how you finish a boss! Aerial combos for days! Yo! We put that boss up into the air! We put the boss up into the air, bro. You seen that? That boss got put into the air. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Thursday night. That was one hell of a battle. It was very easy to dodge the attacks once you got used to how it attacks. No! I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So does a Galbalin. What? What is going on? Stop throwing new words into this game. Stop throwing stuff into this game. Yo, it's good though. It's good. When I say stuff like that in a crazy voice, it means I like it. The barrier. And she gets the mask.
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord of the Deal. No, you can't. You can't save that man. He's crazy. Well done, little apostle. Wow. So, really? Finally, the mask in the sun is mine. Too much is going on, man. Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I have never once promised I'll let you have it. You only have your own naivete to blame for this. Damn. Leeza, you got bodied. I should have known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruda. But is this any way to treat your own people? That makes sense. The way he reacted to Durin's name when we first met him, it's like, so his name is Durin, huh? You remember that? If you think back all the way to the first time we met him, he reacted to when we said our partner's name was Durin. Are you saying several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets our ancestors sealed away? That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Gruda, and he was once a magician from Danan. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Stay where you are, Adol Christin. Gaddis and Beamy and the Match Division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now? You are despicable. You're just as much of a slime as ever. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it's destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of the occasions, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Darklings? Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who obtain the power of the gods through these unorthodox means. You really haven't changed at all, have you? Let's say, what's a darkling? Our ancestors referred to themselves as darklings when they deceived the gods and stole their power. We here in Dayton hesitate even to say the word. It's considered impure. The blood of the darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you and it always will be. Gruda! Get over it! Slavery is over! Wait, what? Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it is still my home, so I'll leave peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Damn. Wait! The next time I see you, I will smack you! 1, 2!
Leeza.
Kalilika Adol, what have I done? The worst thing possible. This has been one hell of a day. No point just standing around. Let's go back to my place and sort all this out. But that Leeza bitch, no, you can't come in my house with that fucking big ass persona. Stay your ass outside. You fucked everything up. Oh my goodness, it's going down. It's going down in this game. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Gruda implied he said something to you about it. He told me that the last time Lord Adil was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry. That scumbag! What's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celcetian royal family, aren't you? How did you? Leeza is. That's news to me. That white goblin of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it was created by King Leffens. Leffens? To fend off Lord Adil after he lost control of himself. Really? So King Leffens and Lord Adil fought each other. That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or another. What we do know for certain is that the goblins were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. He was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted using this sort of technology shows his unease. Guess that explains how it was able to destroy that barrier. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he'd be passed down in the family for generations, but I had no idea his creation had come under circumstances like that. Really? You wrote on Soul too, Adol. Leeza used him to take you to see Lord Adil. Really? That's interesting. Really? Lord Adil asked me to escort you to his room personally, and I have to say it was no small task finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. The thing I find most difficult to accept is that the man who attacked Highland was from Danan. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Gruda was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin of our ancestors committed more than anyone else. And that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another during his study, he became attracted to the power of the gods. Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village. In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Adil, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely he managed to gain the support of Ram for his research into the mask. Where's he headed next? He must have sussed out the man's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Casket Records. The blueprints of the world. The One Piece. That's what the One Piece treasure is, everybody's. It's the Casket Records. On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the kingdom of Celceta. It's called El Duke. El Duke. And in its center sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Adil lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly, that's where the Akashic records can be found. Akashic? I don't know how to say that word. The door of the temple is sealed. We tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up until now, Gruda may have found a way. When I was talking with Gruda, he also mentioned that Lord Adil is headed for El Duke as well. It seems El Duke is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront El Deal. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! I bet you'd be raring to go even if you had all your memories intact, wouldn't you? Of course. Elder, I would like to go with Adol as well. Me too. Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. Really? I'd be okay. I had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Frida. I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind, cause you're a woman. So go on ahead. Don't need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. Nice. Frida is now in our party, son. I will be going on ahead to El Duke as well.
Hey.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? I won't be alone. I have Soul with me. And there are a few things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Leference. Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Leference and Lord Adil when the kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Adil to normal. Don't push yourself too hard. Not gonna say anything, Adol? I'm sure we'll find a way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your assistance. I know you have more than enough problems of your own. I'm certain that one day you, Adil, and I will all be able to drink tea together once more. I'll be certain to brew the best tea I can possibly find. Goodbye for now. I don't want tea, I want Sobe, goddammit! That thing looks dope though, I like the design. And there she goes. Feminine, yes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No.
I had no intentions of, Man, they're all animals, aren't they? Dude, please refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving. Adol, we have a lot of ground to cover. Let's do it. Frida, join the party! Frida, join the party! You can now accept quests and dating! Sweet! Now we got Frida, oh my goodness, we got Frida in the party. It's going down, son. It's going down. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna save the game, take a break, and once we come back, we will explore. I wouldn't even say explore, we're gonna check out the quest for Danon, and then we're also going to check out some of the shops here next time on Memories of Celceta. So I'll see you guys soon.